Opening round scheduled for 10. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. The defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the greatest. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In his case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Missed that uppercut.
That's where you want to be. Good job, baby.
All right, let's do it.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He has found his groove with this right hand.
Inside. That's good.
Come on, cover up. Let him go.
At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career were you solid? A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
The greatest is in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
Big's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
Nice strike after catching one by the greatest.
Uppercut to the inside.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Big's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice block by Big.
Come on, kid.
The greatest getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Unload right now.
Good
Punch,
flush
baby.
shot
Punches and punches.
upstairs.
Let's see it. Let this go. Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Big. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Keep circling, but don't stand in front of him. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to...
Start of round number 4, but an interesting fight so far. The greatest losing this fight 1 round to 2, but keep in mind, the 1 round that he won, he scored a knockdown.
Well, in golf, they say you have to have a short memory. In boxing, sometimes a long memory. He must remember he can hurt him. He can get back in this.
Off the target by Big. Good flush, straight left hand. Halfway through round number 4. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Big. Last 10 seconds. The greatest is probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecards.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Pace yourself.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Uppercut.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Big's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Let's see some more head movement. Move your head.
Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Get close to him, close the distance.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Big. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Let's go, you gotta see that.
There's the combo downstairs. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
That's a good block by the greatest.
That's okay, let it go, let it go.
Halfway through round 6.
You're not focusing.
An accurate left by Big. The greatest has got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there. Big's been stunned. There it is. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Just like that.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Big's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Big's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Halfway through the 7th round. The greatest is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
There you go.
And the ref's going to warn him. He's got to get him up. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. A solid 1-2 combo, left-right by Big. Blocks away that headshot.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Don't fight this fight. Jab and move. Much better. Much better. That was good.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Come on, kid. Focus. Punch, punch, punch. That's it.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by the greatest.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for it.
Targeting that straight left hand. A stinging uppercut by Big. Fires right back at him. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. Halfway through this round.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
Nice work, nice work. You got this one.
Big's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Not focusing. You're not focusing. Get after him.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe. Keep your hands
Good
up.
block by the greatest. How about that left hand? And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. The greatest is down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big. A well-placed left hand up top. Good flush shot by the greatest.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Big.
Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Big. The greatest is in bad shape. Big's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 5, 6. Come on, baby. 7. Get up. Get up. Stand up. Stand.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Well-targeted left hand by the greatest. The greatest is in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
Keep your hands up. Don't.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Solid counter punch by Big. The greatest is able to land a good, solid left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. There he is zoning in the old 1-2. Big's left landing well. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the greatest. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Nice. Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it.
Took a go of it to the body but came up empty.
Pop the jab. Use the jab. Keep moving.
Takes one but gets one. Good work by Big. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Big. That is a shot. Wow! Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Watch the hook. Come on.
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring.